Oh, this area is really light. Oh, baleful shadow.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the Witch cometh.
Had some friends that were super into Irish heritage in high school. And that's how I got into music like Flogging Molly, Dropkick, Murphy.
Yes, yes. Flogging Molly, Dropkick Murphys, Stiff Little Fingers. Stiff Little Fingers are like the Green Day before Green Day, and they're super Irish. The Cranberries, Sarah McLachlan. I'm about to have a dumb one. Could someone help me Google something just because I want to make sure I'm right on this?
Okay.
U2, was Bono Irish or Scottish? It's one or the other.
Was Bono Scottish? Let's see. Bono. I gotta make sure I'm correct. His real name is Paul David Hewson, isn't it?
I think so.
He was born in Dublin.
Okay, so he's Irish. What really gets me going are the Yield folk songs. 45 years old, adventurous, practical quest. Look up the chieftains.
Are you asking me to look at the chieftains?
Oh no, I'm selling pie. Look up the chieftains. And the Dublineers.
What?
That's supposed to stay on corn sites for cooks. Yeah, well, people click and title their videos and do stupid animation things on YouTube, so what's new?
Killed somebody?
Hey,
My
wait,
neck just got bitten into and ripped out.
wait, why are you fighting Berserker? Why are you fighting Berserker Armor Guts?
Eh?
That's literally just Berserker Armor Guts. You're literally just fighting Guts. The design
With a
is
wolf
literally on
head?
point. Have you? Hang on, I'll send you a picture of Berserker Armor Guts. Berserker Armor Guts. Looks nearly identical to what I'm seeing right here.
Ah!
Oh, it's perfect. I even found the actual image in particular. That's actually what I'm referring to. You're gonna be like, you're gonna look at it and you're gonna figure, oh my god, it is.
It would not surprise me if they took inspiration from Berserk. Also, I'm about to die.
Oh, okay, so this one may not be inspiration because Miyazaki loves Berserk and he wants everyone to know it, and he won't stop until everyone knows it.
Yeah, I see it.
It's this one might be too on the nose.
You should see what Blythe looks like.
Okay, what does Blight look like exactly? Have you got like a
B-L... Oh, jeez.
Hang on, I'll look.
B-L-A-I-D-D, I think?
Elden Ring Blight.
Otherwise known as Wolf Daddy.
Is it called Death Blight?
No. Just like B-L-A.
Oh. E-L-A. Oh, Blat.
Yeah, it's pronounced Blythe.
Light. So wait, what's this meant to be? Who's he meant to like sort of look like?
It was just because this guy, the guy that I'm fighting, definitely like copies that. That is Ronnie's assistant and right-hand fighter.
Better image so I can see. Oh, okay, so that's what he's meant to probably look like. Yeah.
Go God.
Yeah, I can see that because I think because the Berserker armor's helmet when it fully takes over guts kind of looks more like a wolf, and like the mark of the beast that tries to possess guts always looks like a wolf. So yeah, I think this one actually might be fucking way on the nose for this one just being just guts. I think this one actually may literally just be 100% just be like, oh hey look, it's just guts, but it's just furry.
Guts would be into that.
No, he fucking wouldn't.
He'd fuck a demon.
He did that like once.
And
He's never done it ever again. The only reason he did that, though, the only reason why that was a thing was to fucking start off Berserk in the most, like, edgy way possible.
Beautifully fought.
In fact, I think, like...
Twas
I think
more the
Kintaro,
challenge
I think
than
Nero actually stated, like,
Now
if he could
I
change...
can
I think that was, like, the
finally
one thing he would have
stand
changed if he
before
could.
This is farewell, my dear.
I think I remember him saying that.
And Iji.
I think there's, like, a few things in the Black Swordsman arc that he would actually change if he had the opportunity to obviously rewrite it, but obviously he wasn't going to, and obviously he can't now.
Dark Souls 1 of Siegmeyer of Katarina is a reference to Bazuzo. Antar's a demon. Yeah, I believe that. Alright.
He found coffee and Ursa's dying.
Wait. Can I not use my horse?
Yeah. No, you walked here.
No. No, it said horse required. Map of the Lake of Rot.
I'm guessing the water's bad for you.
I started my stupid woman thing! Ah!
Stupid what?
It's the
I
time of
just
the month.
started my period.
Ah.
I went to go use the restroom, and I wiped after, and I'm like, oh,
It's just like,
fuck.
Oh, baby.
Well, at least, you know, at least I found out before it actually started doing things and making a mess out of the clothing I'm wearing.
Oh, Jesus.
that. I was gonna say that too, but also thank God it didn't start happening when you're at work. You can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Aunt Flo never calls, just shows up when she feels like it.
She's
To
like,
all
oh,
the-
hi, how's it going? I'm like,
Did you bring gifts? I brought you some kind of gift. Ah!
What was the one that
I
I
don't
read
want-
on Twitter? Is like, why can't Mother Nature just send me a text message that says, congratulations, you're not pregnant, and leave me alone?
That is the message. It didn't specify it was gonna be a good message. So what's the crazy thing?
I have to
You have to go
cross
from
the
it-
Lake of Rot.
I mean, it'd be kind of pointless if you couldn't. Don't you need your horse?
I can't summon it. And now I have Scarlet Rot.
So essentially, you're gonna have to like cross this thing as fast as possible.
Yep, while I am infected. I have to, like, just hurry through this and try to not die.
I'm surprised there isn't like a thing to like slow down the Scarlet Rot.
There is. I just had to craft it, and now I'm basically just stagnating it.
Yeah. Oh snap!
There.
That's a really good point. And Terminator was popular as fuck, so I could see them taking. Oh no, it's not just inspiration. It's 100% accurate. That is what that is. The cyborgs are meant to be the Terminators, especially 16, being definitely probably more based on Arnold Schwarzenegger than anyone that cares to admit it. Obviously, Trunks getting sent back in time, you can make the argument of he's meant to be Kylo Reese, but I see Future Gohan being more Kylo Reese and Future Trunks being more John Connor more than anything else, since he's meant to be the savior and stuff like that. Because technically he is, because he saved the past. Technically, I'm gonna be technical.
How technical is
lot-
technical?
Well, like I said though, like John Connor's meant to be the savior of the future. Trunks is technically the savior of the past. The English voice of 16 really sold the Arnold vibes. It's definitely not it's definitely not trying to do that intentionally though, but I definitely can hear what you mean.
That ball
But to be fair-
Oh no, there's stairs over there.
But to be fair, 16 was more robotic.
I'm
He was
gonna die,
more
I'm gonna die.
he was more robotic than like 17 and 18, because 17 and 18 were actually humans turned into cyborgs.
Rest.
Sprint. Because that's kind of the big thing I think. that's kind of like the big thing I think a lot of people kind of don't understand between like the androids. 17 and 18 are cyborgs. 16, 19, and 20, well, Dr. Gero, they're androids. Well, actually, to be fair, Dr. Gero could actually just be more of a cyborg, technically, because his brain is in, like, a new body, technically. It's a fucking odd thing to fucking explain.
Yeah.
Dr. Gero and 19 were still strong, which still doesn't make any sense, though, because, again, they shouldn't know about Namek, but yet somehow they're still strong enough than, like, free time skip training Goku. That whole entire thing, that saga literally makes no fucking sense. And it's like, everyone loves that saga. I'm thinking, why? It's like, probably like, it's not even all that great. The Cell Saga is actually probably like really badly written, and people say the Boo Saga is worse, but I think the Boo Saga is somehow better written than Cell Saga is.
I think the Boo Saga is actually pretty well written, all things considered.
I like the Boo Saga. I think it's a fun saga. It's actually like, it's the last bit when Toriyama actually was just being Toriyama when he was writing that, and not being told what to do by his editor.
I still love the concept of like some big bad thing just having such a temper tantrum that he just throws a fit and rips a hole in space-time just by having a temper tantrum. It's funny.
It's funny, but also shows that like Majin Buu is such a creature that you don't know you can predict.
Even he didn't know he could do that. He was like, "Wait, I can do that."
Yeah, and then he figured out, by blowing himself up, he figured out he could absorb people. Oh, fucking smart. Because you're looking at it from the wrong angle. The Cell Saga is the most lit. That's why it's the favorite. But that's not explaining why, though. Not very well written.
They had to come up with something better than Frieza, and the only way they could do that was by amalgamating something with Frieza.
Yep. Actually amalgamating other things that was good, like Piccolo and Vegeta.
You know, there is something I could argue, but it's only because wibbly wobbly time is a construct.
Go for it.
Dr. Gero could have gotten Frieza DNA from when Trunks sliced him up.
No, he couldn't. Because you forget, though, Trunks blew him to smithereens afterwards.
But by a sheer fragment of microbiology.
No, so here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing.
Hey, I know I'm
the
being
reason.
stupid.
So the problem is, okay, was like Future Cell, because that's the cell that comes back in time. Frieza and King Ko are defeated by Goku, not Trunks.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know how Goku killed them. We don't know if he left their bodies. We don't know if he like punched a hole through them. What Trunks does to that one BoJack guy from the BoJack movie. We don't know anything about that. We don't know the concept of what happened. We know that Goku defeated them without much problems. That's all we know. And then, obviously, you can only take the assumption. But then, the problem is, okay, is that why didn't Dr. Gero take some of Frieza's father's cells? Unless he just thought that, oh, okay, Frieza's good enough, I suppose. But then, why the fuck did you take some of Vegeta's cells then, since Goku's facing the same thing as Vegeta?
Aren't there
like,
Vegeta cells in Cell?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, Vegeta's a Saiyan. He's a full-blood Saiyan. So why the hell would he need Vegeta cells when he has Goku's? It's not like because he's only got, realistically speaking,
Double the same?
I guess that's probably the answer. I gotta double check. Cells. I gotta, like, I can't believe I have to fucking do this. Cells. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Cell DBZ, DNA. That's what I need. Okay, so Frieza, Cell is made up from the Z fighters of Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, as well as Frieza. Oh, he is? Okay, so he did take his father. Okay, must have that. Additionally, he has cells from Nappa, Krillin, and Gohan. So, okay. So he's got a bit of human DNA in him. I don't know how the fuck he got Nappa's DNA. I don't know how he got Nappa's DNA since Vegeta blew him up. But then again, the fucking videotape thing. Whatever.
I actually wanted this weapon. Sweet.
But I swear, like Dr. Gero says he stops recording when they go to Namek. Because he felt like he had all the necessary data. So how should he even have Frieza and his father's DNA? This whole thing is so stupid. Cell is like such a... I think the problem is I just don't like Cell. As years have gone by, I've really stopped liking him at all. I don't find him interesting as a villain. His whole entire premise and concept is just be perfect. And when he does, he just falls under the hubris. He just falls under the hubris of having the DNA of all the people who fell under their own hubris.
Isn't that kind of the punchline?
Yeah, that's the punchline. Because the whole thing was about Gohan coming to power, and particularly emotional with the father son from half. It wasn't about the number, but the emotional impact it had.
That I'll agree with. There was more about Gohan than Cell to that saga that made it interesting.
Except there wasn't, though. I think you're misremembering. Gohan didn't really have that much of importance until he went into the Headballer time tournament. Gohan had nothing to do. In fact, Gohan didn't even see the androids for the most part. When Dr. Gero shut down Bulma's ship, Gohan was taking Bulma back home. Instead of Krillin doing it. Gohan was basically like doing nothing. The only time he ever did something else afterwards was when he went with Trunks and Bulma to go and find the other time machine. After that, nothing again. He did nothing throughout the entirety of the saga, really. The whole thing about it being about Gohan is the most convoluted thing I've ever heard, because if you just think about it for more than 5 seconds, it doesn't make any sense.
You want to hear something that doesn't make sense? You ready to hear the wild story about these guys that I'm killing right now?
Go for it. Was it a sneeze? Was it the sneeze that did it?
No, so, fun fact, Scarlet Rot is a disease. It is a disease. It's also a god.
Fun.
So, the dagger that I just picked up, the Scorpion Stinger, that is a fragment of the tail of that god.
Ah, okay.
So I am inflicting bleed and Scarlet Rot with these 2 daggers, and I'm hoping the 2 of them can work together to make killing enemies faster, because I'm causing double status.
I was going to say the different status ailments, so they should. There shouldn't be like any conflicting status ailments that they don't do to each other.
Basically, if it doesn't bleed, now it rots.
I'm gonna have a fucking honest-to-God fucking double take here on this one. It's gonna probably piss some people off if they watch this. I think Gohan getting Super Saiyan 2 is on the fucking same level as Gohan getting Beast, where it honestly doesn't feel like it was warranted, because it wasn't very much explained. And the only time it was ever explained was because the anime added a filler episode where Goku saw Gohan's power, and the manga readers don't see it.
Oh, that's right, that wasn't in the manga.
No, there was a scene in the anime where Goku actually saw Gohan's true power, and yet again, I still hate the fact being that Goku's idea was that hopefully that Gohan would get angry enough to do this, where in reality he should have realized the biggest problem with Gohan's anger from all the other experiences is the fact being of Gohan can't... Actually, this is the problem I can actually have with Gohan's anger in the Cell Saga, because even that doesn't make sense. So when Gohan gets angry, okay, he doesn't stop. He wants to make sure that he takes out the opponent. He does it with Frieza, he does it with Nappa, but yet for some strange reason, I know the answer to this one. It's the same thing we have with Goku. Saiyan DNA started flaring up when he became a Super Saiyan 2. And when that happened, he just basically became confident and cocky, like what happened with Goku when Goku's Saiyan DNA flared up when he became a Super Saiyan, where he wanted to fight Frieza at his best. That's the whole point. It's basically the whole thing of like the son walking in the father's footsteps. I forgot the actual Saiyan of it.
Like I guess dragon.
Oh, fun. Basically, like father, like son, essentially with that one.
Yeah.
There is a saying I'm thinking of. I just don't
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That's probably the closest one I can think of. That's probably the closest one for that one. But essentially, that is the case because every time Gohan is being, because I think Goku should have realized that okay, when I went Super Saiyan, I was like, oh, there's the dragon.
Whoa,
you fucking. It was hiding underwater.
Oh.
Okay, I died happily there. I can pick up my runes. This is fine. This is fine.
At least you died on like ground.
That's not a dragon. That's an ulcerated tree root. I know this because I fought one before. Don't mind me, I'm looking up how to get to this thing.
No, it's fine.
So what I have to do
You have to go. Oh, I see where you have to go.
I have to go down here, and there is a boss down here, and on the opposite side of the boss room is an elevator.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, guess what that boss is?
It's the thing in the lake!
It's the god of the Red Scarlet.
Oh, I thought it was the big worm thingy. That would have been funny. Oh well.
No. It's the thing that makes those.
God. Well,
Oh boy.
I hope you have stuff to combat the Scarlet Rot.
I got vigor. I'll be fine. I just gotta figure out how to get to it. Resting coffin. Here we go. Coffin writing is from some. You know, it is. I should have known better. Here we go.
Why can't I own this? I'm not spending money to get the fucking thing delivered to my fucking house. From America, especially when it's close to Christmas.
My cabbages.
Not again with the cabbages.
Yeah, I was just talking to a merchant in Boulder's Gate, and he's like, "Do you know how hard it was to get these cabbages in here?"
Yeah, no, they did it on purpose. They put the cabbage
like
version in Baldur's Gate.
Right, the first thing that comes into my head, my cabbages!
You had a coffin, that would swap your gender. Yeah, it did.
Money?
There was a coffin in Dark Souls 2 that would change the gender of your character. Oh boy.
Oh.
Alright. Here's the punchline. That site of grace all the way back there is the closest... Oh wait, there's a Statue of America here. Oh, thank God. Oh boy.
Old man cabbages.
Traverse the mist.
So, Tresh, let's have some context. Are you off to fight Mog, the Lord
Astel.
of Blood? Mez?
Miller, what's up? I'm fighting Astel so I can...
I swear I've seen this creature somewhere before. Wait a minute, this creature's from Sword Art Online.
No, this is like the first generation of those bugs that I fought earlier.
No, but I'm also saying this creature was also in Sword Art Online, actually, as a flipping enemy. It's a boss, actually, if I remember correctly, on one of the floors.
I mean, let's be real, they totally... Stand still!
I was gonna say, this creature is definitely not in Berserk. As someone who's read all of Berserk, it's definitely not. Someone might have been a bit of a fan of Sword Art Online.
Whoa, okay.
Oh. Take your time. Don't rush.
That's a big boy. That's a very big boy. Berserk is too dark for me. Oh no.
I mean, to be fair, here's the thing, okay, everything about Berserk I don't really find off-putting. The one thing I find absolutely, like, I just didn't like was the fact being okay is that the flippin' Casca and Griffith scene, it fucked with me a lot more than I thought, though, just due to the fact being, though, that it,
Yeah.
well, so here's the thing, it's not the bad thing that happens. It's more the fact being okay that it comes off looking a little bit more consensual than it actually does because of Asuka's feelings for Griffith as well. So that's what fucks with me more. It's like, no! It's literally not... Like, everything about the whole thing is fucked up, though, but it's just the fact being okay, like, there's still just this lingering sense of want, because Griffith meant everything to Casca. Like, fucking Griffith saved Casca's life, essentially, so, like, those feelings don't go away. So that whole, especially because how it's drawn, it makes it, that's what really, like, messes with my head with that one. Not anything else. Everything else, I've really just, like, this is fine. I don't find it bad, especially Ray Force. And
Oh,
Minecraft,
God.
And Minecraft Steve.
Oh, God.
I've mentioned that twice now, and I'm very glad no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, it bleeds. Good to know.
It can bleed, so it means I can win.
No, seriously, that's how this knife works.
Die.
Oh boy. Respawn into the world. Where is it?
I ate it, Bilby.
Meteor storm.
Stop eating figs.
No,
Why would you eat an Eldritch God?
because I thought it would give me power.
That's not how that works. You're not allowed to pick. Was it Old Man Jenkins? Old Man Jefferson?
So, Urza's logic, if I eat a spider, does that mean I can crawl on walls?
No power, just kidding. Oh.
No power, just cancer. Yeah, that's probably about right if you eat an Eldritch God. I can't believe someone's trying to remake the Toy Story 2 game. It was on the PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast and PC, and putting it in remaking it on Unreal Engine 5.
That sounds hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, but I killed you.
The creators talked about the decisions he made in an interview, and I like how he said it, because it made me realize Berserk is a manga where you really get to see the creator mature over time through the... Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Because at the start, you can tell he was just getting into like the edgy phase of things, and then I realized after that, okay, he started like toning it down to have a bit more of a grounded story.
Honestly, I look at the way Berserk was written, and all I could think was, are you okay?
Even the dialogue gets cleaned up with some characters not randomly saying fucking such. And even then, like even then, I don't really think they say that much. Though it could just be a translation thing, which happens a lot. Because there's not really like swears in Japan technically. They don't really have swears. They have certain words, but there's not really swears. So, question: with time, Fryrick and Void nonsense. Can the Tarnish meet the chosen undead from Dark Souls and have them duke it out?
Probably. They're in completely different planes of existence, but I don't see why not. The Moonlight Altar. Oh boy.
Have fun.
Oh boy.
So there, and there's the moon.
The moon.
No, yeah, the moon.
I was making reference to JonTron's video. He was playing like a bunch of Star Wars games, and Boss Nass was, he goes, "You Misa, help us go to new home on the moon." And he goes, "The moon, the moon,
The moon.
By the way, okay, I was playing the game where the Obi-Wan screen came from, okay, and I forgot how many fucking people you can kill. Especially the innocent people. As Obi-Wan, I've killed a mother and child.
Hey, Blue.
Hello, Blue.
Hi, Blue!
Oh, hey, it's Ronnie's dragon.
You've come at a good time. We're talking about Obi-Wan killing children and women.
Judgment, boy! Judgment!
Judge me all you want, I'm running past the dragon.
I thought Dark Souls and Elden Ring are the same universe, just one takes place eons after the one, like the fire died out and came back, leading from another age of darkness to the dragons of the current age once more. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, like, just like Bloodborne, they're not in the same universe. Same thing with Demon Souls. And then this. I'm pretty sure they're different universes. Unless Miyazaki has stated that that isn't the case.
Demon Souls and Dark Souls were from the same universe.
Ah, okay.
Elden Ring is completely its own thing. Now here's where I have to be careful.
Why do you have to be careful?
I'm off to very carefully find Ronnie. Oh hey Blue, I got a new secondary dagger.
Yeah, now he can cause bleed and scarlet fever.
Scarlet Rod.
Scarlet fever. Same thing. You tell me what the difference is between scarlet fever and scarlet rot. I'll tell you right now, there is no difference.
Ew, the rot. Well, I just fought the god that calls it. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne in the same universe.
Is Bloodborne the same universe?
There's Ronnie.
But the devs confer Dark Souls and Elden Ring on the same world. Did they? I wouldn't know. I haven't been paying attention. I don't play these games so often. Oh. You look lovely. You want a ring?
She killed her 2 fingers.
You look lovely. Would you like a ring? Yes, let's get you a ring, darling.
This is what gets us a specific ending.
This will get us a ending. It's not going to be a good one, but it's an ending nonetheless.
It's a better one in my opinion.
Wow.
Good. You proposed to her now.
Yeah, she's just dead. I think.
Well, I'm not seeing any, like, idle breathing or anything like that.
That's a doll. Her soul is in that doll. And she can rest.
No.
You're beating the game before I am. No, I just found a path and I knew where to go.
I'm cut.
Welcome back, Ronnie.
So,
Same world separated by ages in the lore of Dark Souls is the ages roll from dark to fire, back to dark, never ending. Never ending, the fire burns and renews the land, so when the age of darkness comes, a new world can bloom.
To the night sky. It is there I shall
Hey, guess what?
mine order.
I'm no longer
What?
maidenless.
Travel the path of the Lord.
Aw, yay!
Ronnie is now my
So-
We
maiden.
shall see each other
So,
once more.
what you're saying is that the stream is over now.
Almost.
Baby has a maiden.
There's an important item around here somewhere.
What do you mean?
And it's the
You've
whole
got-
reason I did this.
What are you talking about? You got the maiden, so you don't.
There it is. There it is. That's the whole reason I did this quest line. I know I can't use it and I don't care.
Especially got maidens before emo Brett said. Hey, that's harsh, okay? Dating's hard. That actually hurts.
Aww.
Inventory. It would be under weapons.
Long story short, Demon Souls has 2 endings. One ending leads to the world that is Dark Souls, full of the soul magic. The other is a world of Bloodborne, where other remnants of magic in the tools that they have.
They have,
Okay.
yep. So here it is,
Cool.
the Dark Moon Greatsword. It is a frost weapon, but for those who are fans of the Soulsborne series, specifically Dark Souls and King's Adventure, all the way back to FromSoft's beginning, the Moon Sword has always been an item in their games. And I wanted it as a trophy. This is
Fair
the
enough.
Moonlight Greatsword. Kingsfield, yeah, it's an armored core too. Or Kingsfield, that's what it was called, not King's Quest. Now, I could
And
go
the
back
King's
up
Quest-
and kill Ronnie's dragon, but why would I do that?
was gonna say King's Quest is done by Sierra Games, isn't it?
I think so. Friend ahead. But there. That is the end of that quest line.
And that's where that's where the stream stops, and he deletes the game forever now because he's technically done. The whole point of the stream was him to get a maiden.
Oh, not quite.
What the fuck do you mean? You every time this is the mainless maiden. Like the whole point. I thought the whole point was to get the maiden. So now what? It's all just one big lie.
Nope. Now I become Elden Lord.
That's not how that works. Clickbait. This is.
I can change my title because I'm no longer the maidenless maiden. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna hop off for the day.